Yo, what's the deal, everybody? It's your player partner, man, Bobby A. Jones, man. I got some controversial as well as informative topics that I want to be discussing today. As a lot of you may know, there was just an assassination attempt, a failed assassination attempt on ex-president or former president Donald J. Trump today, probably about 45 minutes ago. It's everywhere. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. But the question is, with this failed assassination attempt on Donald Trump, what does that mean for American citizens? What can we what should we be anticipating? What should we be expecting from this? You know what I mean? Something of this magnitude. Um Within my life, within my years of living, I have, hey, what's the deal, baby love substance? Sam Seals, salute from West Australia by way of East Oakland. East Oakland, what's the deal, man? Hey, man, shout out to Australia, man. Shout out to all my folks up there in East Oakland, man. Deep East Oakland, West Oakland, North Oakland, all Oakland, man. Shout out to the Bay Area, man. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Like I say, man, it was just a failed attempt on former President Donald J. Trump's life. I believe he may have been grazed, because when you see the video, matter of fact, let's just get into the video, man, and then let's talk about what does this mean for American citizens. What should we be anticipating? What should we be expecting with something of this magnitude transpiring on national TV at a rally for a presidential candidacy or a presidential whatever it's called. Let's get into it, man. Let's check out this footage. Hold on, just got to go through this commercial, or whatever this is called, prelude or whatever it's called. Let's get into this.
Something that said, take a look what happened.
That's right, Trump. Hey, I just want to say, man, a multitude of prayers and a million salutes to Donald Trump, man. Just Just the audacity of this dude, you know what I mean, to get shot or grazed by a bullet and still step up, and they trying to rush him off, and he says it's gonna be all right. Like, you feel me? Like, hold on, give me a minute, it's gonna be all right. You know, shout out to Trump, man, and I'm glad that a hedge of protection was placed over you, man. And they wasn't successful in getting you out of there. Trump, go Trump. You know what I mean? And I know it may be controversial for African American or a carbonated melanated individual to be singing praises of Donald Trump, but it's a saying or it's a meme on Facebook that says, hold on 1 minute. Yo, what's the deal, cuz? Oh shit, super cool like a deep freeze. I'm live, man. They just tried to get rid of my boy Trump. So you don't think that shit is real? But it's a person in the audience that's deceased with a gunshot wound to the head. Why would it not be real? So you mean to tell me that you think that they're staging this?
They stay. Well, why people in the audience stand run and stuff like that and uproar and stuff?
A lot of people, it did create a form of what is it called, pandemonium, to where everybody panic and whatnot, and a few people did run. But you know, when shots start ringing off, man, you don't want to become hysterical and just start running wildly like a goose with his neck cut off. They knew who the target was. The target was Trump. It wasn't a mass shooting. They was directly, specifically targeting Trump.
Yeah, I don't believe in stuff like that. They got something better than that.
So you believe that this shit is staged?
Hell yeah, I know it was staged. I just seen it and stuff. It looked at stage and stuff like that. Listen, if it was a real sniper and stuff like that, how many times that sniper sniped on and stuff like he had been out of there?
But it wasn't a sniper. It was a Democrat supporter that was in the audience that was shooting from the audience. But it may be some relevance to what you're saying. It may was staged in order to get people to get people riled up. You know, sometimes in order to catch fish, you got to stir up the water. So that may be this tactic. You know what I mean? You may have a valid point.
Man, hey, people believe anything nowadays and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? I just can't go for it and stuff like that. You feel what I mean?
Okay. I mean, I hear you and I respect your opinion. You know what I mean? But to me, I don't think this was staged, man. I think this was an actual failed attempt on, Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Donald Trump is yeah, go ahead.
Well, he just stamped his ticket back into the White House.
Yeah, most definitely. Trump is going to be the next president. But the thing is, what does that mean for African Americans? Because once he officially becomes a president, you already know it's going to be a civil war. It's going to kick off. The Democrats and their supporters and I believe it's the left wing and all that, the extreme leftists and all that, they're going to try to, rebel against that. You know what I mean?
Right, I hear you stuff like that. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, we just gotta sit back and watch the show. The show already unfolded.
Motherfucking right, yeah. I mean, shit. We see what it is. We just got to get ready for the fireworks.
Oh yeah, well shit. I guess that was the start of the fireworks. You feel what I mean?
That most definitely was the start. I don't know if you've been following what's been currently trending in the news lately, but in Nashville, Tennessee, a group of white supremacists just did a unpermitted demonstration out there.
Is that right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's the group? The Proud Boys?
Nah, it's not the Proud Boys, man. These guys is called the Patriot Front.
Okay, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really gonna be following them on the current events and stuff like that.
I mean, we gotta stay abreast of some of this shit because this shit directly affects us when this shit gets pregnant and they suspend the Constitution. It's like, what we gonna do? You know what I mean? Hey, but listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, cuz I'm gonna mac in with you as soon as I get up off this standing on. All right, love you too, cuz. Gone. All right, so this video that I'm showing y'all right now. Hold on. So it's a new white supremacist group that just did their own thing. They went to Nashville, Tennessee, and they did a march just to, display that they're there. They're supporting Trump, and that they're ready to get cracking if the situation, arises to where they need to get cracking. You know what I mean? Elon Musk has just recently issued a statement saying that he is in support of the assassination attempt on Donald J. Trump. Let's check that out real quick. This is crazy for Elon Musk to be talking like this. You know what I mean? I know you papered up. I know you're a multi-billionaire and all this, but come on, man, this is crazy.
Extremist Sam Brown will do anything to make a buck and leave Nevadans in the dust. He took millions in government cash, profiting from the same programs he now wants to cut.
The day has finally arrived. Elon Musk is Team Donald Trump. You guys got to see this.
News of the campaign cycle. Donald Trump just got the endorsement and is now getting the financial support of the smartest and richest man on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, the most accomplished inventor of our time, Elon Musk, is now officially supporting Donald Trump for president. He's doing so out of his own pocketbook, and there is much to discuss here. First off, who doesn't love a good love story?
Oh shit! I guess I felt a victim to clickbait. He's not in support of the assassination attempt of Donald Trump. Donald Trump, I guess he's condemning it. But with everything that's going on, man, and as we get closer and closer towards the Civil War, what does that mean for Black folks? Because we don't really have a dog in a fight. So do we ride with the Trump supporters? Do we back Joe Biden? Do we stay neutral? And us being in a neutral, position and state, like, what does that mean for us once food turn to shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does America look like within the next 10 years for Black folks? What we gonna do? Like, what's going on? Like, you feel me? What's cracking and what's popping for us? You know what I mean? I know we divided about a lot of shit and all that, but right now isn't the time for us to be divided. Right now is the time for us to figure this shit out, get our shit together, and figure out what position do we play in the Civil War that's coming. I don't feel like we should fight on either side. You feel what I'm saying? Because collectively as a whole, we haven't been allowed to progress and make any type of efforts as a whole. Only token niggas and only certain individuals is able to obtain a certain level of success and rise through the ranks. But us as a people, like the Italians, like the Mexicans, like the Jews, like the Polish, like the American-born Caucasians here, we haven't been able to advance as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? As a collective, we can't advance. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else is coming here and they can come together and they can pool their resources and their finances or whatnot, and they all can advance. But when it comes to us, for some reason, you know what I mean, we just cannot advance as a people. You feel what I'm saying? So if we can't advance as a people, and if America hasn't been so kind towards us, then why would we continue to fight for America and come back and still face the same type of harassment, mistreatment, brutality, and all the shit that we face as African American people in this what they call great nation? You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump into some of these comments, man, before I jump up off this thing. All right, my partner Sam Seals from East Oakland, man. Shout out to you. Much love and respect. Baby love substance. Shout out to you. Complex Blackness. Trump got up pumping his fist. This will win him the president. This will win him the president. Oh yeah. Hey, Trump for sure about to be the president. It ain't no denying that. It ain't no debating that. But us as a people, what does that mean for us? Because it's gonna be a civil war. America is divided. Some of them want Biden and Kamala to, get another 4 years. And a lot of people are saying, oh, fuck that. We need somebody to make America great again. We need somebody to properly and thoroughly run this country. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want the Democrats to run and have control for another 4 years. And you got the what they call the radicals, but I don't see no Trump supporters out here trying to assassinate nobody. I mean, they did that thing, in the nation capital when they stormed that building and whatnot, you know what I mean? And the security guard was hurt. But as far as trying to unalive Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or anybody of that magnitude that's in in politics, man, we don't see that from the Trump supporters. Johnny Wood say whoever it was, all right, whoever it will Keep trying. The Simpsons predictions hasn't been. Whoa, they did predict some shit like that, didn't they, Johnny? And I think Johnny owned something. I think they did predict some shit like that. Terrence Malone, ain't no way in hell this stage black people say some of the dumbest things. Ain't no way in hell this is stage. Black people say some of the dumbest things. I don't know if it is or if it ain't. You know, they say believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff that's transpiring right now in this world, a lot of this shit is staged. So we don't know what stage, we don't know what's not staged. Like, we really don't know. You feel what I'm saying? All this shit can be staged. All this shit can be propaganda in order to get us to feel and think a certain type of way to play deeper into their system and their program. You feel me? So I don't know. You feel me? So all I can deal with it on is on the surface. You feel what I'm saying? If Donald Trump, how you know that Donald Trump is a person that's semi-for African Americans? It's shit like this. Anybody that was in support or advocating for the advancement of African Americans, they're either assassinated or there's an assassination attempt on them. When people are cool with black people's advancement as a whole, as a collective, others who have fragile egos, others who are still holding on to generational insecurities, they want to eradicate, they want to assassinate and annihilate those who are allowing, you know, certain things to swing in a favor of African Americans. You feel me? I feel like Trump is for blacks. I may be speaking out of ignorance. I may don't know enough to, you know, adequately speak upon this, but in my heart, I feel like Trump is for blacks. You know what I mean? At this point, who controls the media and owns the images? We see. T. West says, laughing my ass off. Trollo Drucifer says, I'm taking this US dollar and going out the country. Right now may be the best time to get the fuck up out of the country. Biden hired some off-brand hitters. Terrence Malone says, plain and simple, they don't want him to win. People don't realize this country is going to be destroyed. Do people realize that Russia is off the coast of Florida with nukes because of this in office? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, those warships, those Russian destroyers are still parked out there on the coast of Cuba. This is actual facts. Terrence Malone say people are having all types of dreams that America would be invaded by foreign troops. They already here. That's absolutely correct, man. When they let all those individuals come over here and they talking about they're from Pakistan and they're from India and they're from, you know, China and other countries over there in Asia and whatnot. Yeah, man, that's those sleepwalkers. That's those what they call, for lack of better terms, sleeper cells is gonna get this shit cracking. Dope Action Big Facts say we come together as Americans, black and white. I wish it was that simple. Even though that I feel like Trump isn't as biased towards blacks as other politicians, at the end of the day, he's still Caucasian. And Caucasians or whites are going to do what's in the best interest of their people first. So we don't really even have a dog in this fight. Who do we have at the table that's going to be speaking up for us, that's going to be advocating for us, that's going to be pushing and politicking for us? Nobody. They're not going to allow us to advance to a level to where we're their equal and we can battle them for control of this country. No. But do I think that Trump would be the most lenient towards blacks? Most definitely. But do I think that he's going to totally liberate blacks and let blacks be their equal? No, I don't believe it's no Caucasian on the face of this earth that's going to allow blacks to become independent, self-sufficient, and be able to do, you know, what it is that we think is best for us as a people. You feel what I'm saying? Dope Action Big Fact says Dems are destroying the country, plain and simple. I totally agree with you. Democrats is a main reason why the African American community and families are in the state that they're in now. I don't rock with the Democrats at all. I'm not a Republican and none of that. I'm a Crip. My political affiliation is Crip. Community Resurrection and Progress. That's my community affiliation. But if I have to face a fox or if I have to face a wolf, I'd rather face that wolf because that wolf is letting me know I don't fuck with you and I'm coming for your throat. Now that fox, you got to always be on the defense because it's sly, it's cunning, it's manipulative, and it moves in stealth. So you never know when that fox is going to attack you. Now, when you're facing that wolf, Donald Trump, you know what it is. Because that wolf going to let you know what it is by its body language, by its growling and by, you know, the body, you know, just the body language and whatnot. But with these fox, man, you never know when they're going to try to strike, man. Simpsons is CIA sponsored. That's why they know things before it happened. I can agree with you on that. That one guy said it has been proven that the FBI was involved with the storming of the Capitol, and they have always been against Trump. Whoa! Hey, I appreciate that one guy, because you just gave me something to research. I didn't know that, man. You know, that one guy says it has been proven that the FBI was involved with the storming of the Capitol, and they have always been against Trump. Yes, they have always been against Trump. I agree with you. RBG Boxing say they miss. Trump thinks for himself. Mookie Moore said Trump is just after the black vote. Hey, man, everybody's after the black vote. Since they allow blacks to be able to be a part of their circus, that really don't mean nothing, because it's about the electoral college. That's who elects the president, not the popular vote. You know what I mean? You got the popular vote, then you got the faculties, those who are in a position to say this or say that. You know what I mean? The black vote really don't account for shit, because it's the electoral college vote that elects the next president. But I feel what you're saying though. Trollo Drucifer says, LOL. RBG Boxing says nobody bigger than the program, cuz tripping. RBG Boxing, I hear you, cuz. RBG Boxing says nobody bigger than the program. Trump was against the vaccine mandate, against Asian crime bills, against illegal immigrants and open borders, against sending money to Ukraine. Hey, there it is there, man. I'm gonna end it with that, man. RBG Boxing, I couldn't have said that. I couldn't have said it better myself. Y'all stay up, be blessed. As I said in my other video, make sure y'all get y'all some provisions, get y'all some dry goods, get y'all some rice, some dry beans, stack up on your water supply. If you're the type of individual who has the ability to legally get a gun, get a whole lot of guns, get a whole lot of ammunition, because it's about to go down. It is about to hit the fan, man. So everybody be blessed, man. Love on your loved ones, man. Love on your loved ones while they're here. You know, appreciate every day that we are able to wake up, walk out our doors, go on an evening stroll or a morning stroll, man. Let's appreciate these moments, because hard times is coming. Hard times is coming. Right here where I stay at in the Eagle Traces, right? Damn, I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, in an apartment complex where I stay at, it's constantly fighter jet activity, man. They doing all type of aerial training and all that, man. And sometimes they doing it 24 hours, homie. They're preparing and they're getting ready for something. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're religious and you believe in God, start drawing closer to your higher power. You know what I mean? Your tenets of faith. Start loving on your loved ones, man. And we got to get together, man. Leave from certain peoples and get amongst your own. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's gonna take us to protect and lead us. You feel what I'm saying? America is due. America is about to experience some very, 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 very hard and dangerous times. So with that, I'm gonna end it, man. Y'all stay up and be blessed. Donald Trump is now officially, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it, right? Donald Trump is now officially the 2024 president of the United States of America. Y'all stay up and be blessed, man. God bless y'all. One love, two black, two strong. We all we need, we all we got. Hold on, let me read this before I go. Baby Love Substance says, speaking of sleeper cells, the influx of immigrants, if you carefully pay attention, are mostly men 25 to 35, military built. Most definitely military age. This is true. They coming over to get some shit cracking. And I know we like to say that most of them are from Central and South America, but no, you got some from Pakistan. You got some from India. You got a whole lot that came over here from China. Man, we don't know who just came over these borders, but most definitely they're sleeper cells, or what they're calling sleepwalkers. They're calling them sleepwalkers because they can't track them and they're not mobile. They're not centralized. They're not stable. You feel what I'm saying? They're not in one spot. They moving all around, man. They can be in Montana. They could be in Idaho. They can be in Des Moines, Iowa. They could be they definitely in Los Angeles, California. They can be anywhere. And all they waiting on is just that signal, that call. And then it's going to be some shit, man. And the messed up thing about it, when Joe Biden and his administration let all these individuals come over here, once they get cracking, they're gonna go into hiding, they're gonna be in bunkers and all that, and it's gonna be us that's gonna have to deal with the aftermath of these strategic hits. So y'all still be blessed. Let me see. He just won the presidency. Most definitely he did. I believe it's going to go down also. Most definitely it's going down. It's going down. So put some usalama, which means safety and security, on you and your loved ones. If anybody in your family is able to get legal weapons, tell them to go buy a whole lot of them motherfuckers. Go buy a whole lot of ammunition within the next 6 months. Because then they're going to jack up the prices to it's going to be astronomical, and you're not going to even be able to afford it. So now is the time to start prepping and getting ready. We may even have to go and be on government, what is it called? Rations, man. Like it's about to get bad. It's about to get real bad, man. This civil war, then after the civil war, after the conclusion of the civil war, then we're going into World War III. So it's about to get heavy. I'm supposed to be talking about Project 2025 with y'all. I'm gonna double back on y'all. And we're gonna talk about Project 2025, man, because I feel like it's some valuable information there. So listen, y'all stay up, be blessed, unique in every way. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. I pray a hedge of protection over everybody that can hear this message that I'm putting out there, man. Y'all stay up, be blessed. I got a few things I gotta handle, and I'll be back. Too black, too strong. Power to the people and power to all people, man. When I say power to the people, I'm talking about power to all people that's vibrating on that righteous frequency, man. That's not divided by race, ethnicity, creed, and social status, and tax brackets and all that, man. Power to all the people, man. Y'all step and be blessed. I'm gone.